annual renewal project, my extender, Vasco. It was demolished. Mama move abantu bonke bebahlala along Vasco to extension 8.
According to Sbu Mjoli, an official from the ARP registered him for a house that never materialized.
He said there's a project, ebizwa Itebe project. So it move abantu since kuzoba bazwaka a bridge and extend your indlela.
For 17 years, Sbu has been on a fruitless mission to get answers from the ARP and the Department of Human Settlements.
They are like a recorded cassette. They will tell you the same thing. No, we know good. We demolish your house. We will allocate you. All these things. No, there's this house. We're doing this. No, we're still investigating. All those things.
Sbu was introduced to an Aubrey at the ARP who promised to investigate his case.
We found out good. The house, someone ARP is putting umuntu wakhe lapha.
Sbu then received an email from the ARP indicating that he had finally been allocated a house, but there was a major problem.
So they said no, it belonged to someone else from ARP. So 3 houses belong to people who are working at ARP.
And Aubrey was no longer willing to assist.
Aubrey's a manager. No, I'm scared to continue in the process because I might get injured.
Why was he saying he might get injured?
So he said when he started talking about my issue, people are getting mad in the offices, people are threatening him.
Threatening his life?
Threatening his life, office.
Over the years, Sbu has interfaced with numerous ARP officials in an attempt to get a situation he never created resolved. Until, he says, a movement called Operation Dudula heard his story.
They gave me this house that you're sitting in.
It's a complicated issue, and it's not just something that can, there's no easy answer to how you do that.
So there are issues with allocation?
There are.
Okay, all right. And are some of those issues corrupt ARP officials who have been selling and renting out ARP houses?
I mean, we've got that. We've had that report, and we've indicated to the provincial anti-corruption unit to investigate it and to find out exactly what the allegations are, to get those affidavits.
Keti Kuya is the chairman of the controversial Dudula movement that offered Sbu a home after evicting an allegedly illegal foreign national. The Dudula movement is currently facing up to 80 cases of unlawful evictions of foreign nationals. Keti says after getting no help from the authorities, they grew fed up and began evicting people last year, October.
Our focus is primarily on foreign nationals, since it's easier to prove because they are not supposed to be there. With South African nationals, it's a bit difficult because the activities happen somewhere else where we are not there.
Which activities?
Like the exchange of money. You can't exactly prove to say so and so exchange money. But with foreign nationals, it's easier because constitutionally, they are not supposed to have RTP houses. Apparently, there is a lot of fraud that happened, ranging from foreign nationals acquiring illegal documentations to the ones of where officials from ARP renting out houses which are meant for the poor of the poorest and to selling them.
When we return,
the guy who was standing here was trying to shoot at me. Then the bullet went into my wife's chest, on the left hand chest.